Do you think our artists they are already they are ready to do that according to experience? I know you work with them some couple of times, and I know your own community from the other side. I mean, commitment from the other side, and
Yes.
your community too.
Yes.
And so you see our artists and work with them. Do you think they are ready to cross those type of boundaries?
Yes, of course. They're ready. And here's the other part. You see, artists in general, you have to trust yourself and trust what you have. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Um, and it happens so many times when an African artist is signed with a foreign label, and the foreign label doesn't understand African sound. So the foreign label may say, "Hey, this song is no good." Meanwhile, in Africa, that song is a hit. You know, because some of these foreign labels do not understand African sounds. So we as Africans, we are the consumers of our own music predominantly. If Tanzanian artists or artists from any other place in Africa, when they produce music, if they focus on the African market, because as an African and working in the African music space, we understand ourselves. If they focus on that space, it's very easy for them to be successful. The challenge that some of us have is most times we want to be accepted by other spaces. We're saying, okay, why is our music not being accepted by, say, the Americans or by Canadians or by the British? Okay, if the music is not being accepted by these markets, then maybe we're not doing good. No, like sell to your own people. We will the Afrofest that we do in Canada is predominantly African vendors, African musicians. They come, and it is arguably the largest free African festival in North America. So it's just testament to say if you do something right, you get the support from the African community. So just keep producing good music.
Uh, you make me remember about Diamond Platinum's words. He talked about his hit song, mega hit, Komasava. He say when he submit the song to the label, they say no, this is not a good song. So he sat down with some of Wasafi members of his management. Then they decide to pull up the track, and it's become massive, successful inside Tanzania and outside Tanzania. So I think you're good for you have that very good point for that.
And it is just Diamond Platinum we're talking about because we know him here. Now ask yourself how many other African artists have gone through that same experience. We just know Diamond Platinum because he's here. It's something that happens all the time. So African artists, shit. I would say, take for instance, in Tanzania, I'm here and we're having this conversation. How many other event organizers from outside do Tanzanian artists connect with? We've got in Canada, we have almost 20 different African events that hire international artists to come through. Why don't Tanzanian artists apply to perform? Like, I'm here looking for artists to work with. Okay, but it doesn't mean that the guys in the other event organizers in Canada do not want to work with artists. So I think we need to figure out how to, if the organizers are not coming here, how do we reach out to them? How do we make it easier for them to see that we are here as artists and come to work with us? Because it's opportunity. It's a way to sell your music outside Tanzania.
True.
Yes.
Very true. Very true. And you're here in Tanzania and you try to find out a way to connect with these local artists from Tanzania. Do you, what can you say so far? Do you have a man of them or little? And what message you can tell them right now because they are watching so they can take this opportunity and work with it with you?
Okay, thank you. So, one of the challenges that I face in other markets, which I don't want to face here in Tanzania, is say I come and I go to somebody who is in the music industry, and I tell them I would like to hire artists. What that person does is they'll say, "Hey, I know 5 artists, 6 artists. They'll bring me their friends. These may not be the best artists out there, but because these are the only ones that I'm exposed to, I'm forced to select from them." So what we've done is we've created a platform. It's called stagevibes.com. So the opportunities that Music Africa and Afrofest have are all posted on Stage Vibes. It's open to everybody. All you have to do is you go on Stage Vibes, you create your profile. After creating your profile, you just apply for the job. And it's very easy to apply. You just click on apply. What happens? And one thing with international artists, sometimes if, like with us, if we're hiring an artist, we're covering your transportation, we're covering your accommodation when you come to Canada. So it's actually no cost to the artist, and you get paid for coming to the show. So it's no cost to you, but you have a chance to come and perform in front of 10,000, 20,000 Africans from various communities who can understand your music and who can appreciate you. So, as a Tanzanian artist, I recommend you go on stagevibes.com, you create your profile, look at the jobs that are posted, apply, and apply soon enough, because sometimes it takes 2-3 months to get a Canadian visa. So if you apply soon and you get selected, we can start working on the visa, so that before March, April next year, the visa is out. We can secure your air ticket, and you're good to go. So please, stagevibes.com, create your profile and